Yes, us. Welcome to the Kefi Life Podcast. My name is Kiki L, and I'll be your guide to creating a life of Ola Kala. All is well. Together, we'll get back to the basics, and we'll explore fresh new ways to flourish in mind, body, and soul the Greek way. You can look forward to interviews, stories, essential self-care strategies, recipes, and actionable takeaway Ola Kala moments. This is going to be so much fun. Let's get going. Πάμε! Our Lexi for today is paradosi, or tradition. Friend, if I may impart anything on you today, create your own paradosi, or tradition, to carry on throughout the years. You see, when you create a tradition or paradosi, it keeps the family together. It keeps the balance of life in check. And some traditions help us to know who we are and from where we come. Now, it doesn't have to be a big giant ordeal or something expensive. Only a tradition which reminds you of moments spent with loved ones. My favorite personal Greek tradition has to do with my name, Vasiliki. Each January 1st, my husband and 4 children and I celebrate my Saint Basil, whom I'm named after. We bake a New Year bread, we hide a coin in there, we cut the bread once it's baked, and before we eat our meal together, whoever gets the coin after we cut the bread has great luck all year. Tradition, paradosi. Do you have one to carry on and cement the bond of love in your household? Hi, friends. It's Kiki. Thanks so much for listening to the Kefi Life Podcast. Today, we're talking just a little bit about Kefi Life Extra Virgin Olive Oil because it's on sale and it's incredible and this has never happened before. And olive oil is truly one of my favorite foods because of what it does and how it tastes. You've heard this a million times probably, but if you're new to the podcast, Kefi Life Extra Virgin Olive Oil is the juice of one olive, the Koroneiki olive. I love olives. And I like what they do for my health, my mind, my body, my spirit. But the Koroneiki olive in particular is grown in the Kalamata region of Greece, in the southern Peloponnese. And this olive is loaded with polyphenols. Polyphenols are almost like a magic pill, which help you reduce dementia, help you keep cancer at bay, help you keep heart attacks at bay. Now, of course, you have to follow other protocol with your health. But overall, if you can have a teaspoon of olive oil every day, it's going to help you to stay healthy and well in mind, body, and spirit. So with all of that said, now through December 25th, you can get my imported Greek cold extracted olive oil for $10 a bottle. $10 a bottle, 500 milliliters. This price is a steal for the enormous value you get in exchange. There's no limit, no maximum, only love with this sale. So hurry on over to kefilife.com. Place your order now. No maximum, no minimum. This is just for you through December 25th. Now, if you live in the western suburbs of Chicagoland, those dings are people that are already ordering. If you live in the western suburbs of Chicagoland, you can save on shipping if you stop by Cafe La Fortuna coffee shop where my oil is for sale. Cafe La Fortuna is in Hinsdale, Illinois. Ask for Angela. She's delightful, lovely. Love this lady. She is so hardworking. Head on over there, grab a cup of joe while you're there, and then grab as many bottles of olive oil as you wish. So from my heart to yours, I wish you Ola Kala, all is well. Yes, and welcome back to the Kefi Life Podcast. This is episode Greek Holiday Traditions, Family, Faith, and Food. Traditions run deep in many households, especially those of Greek homes. Being Greek myself, I've enjoyed many traditions passed down from my elders, grandparents, parents, and kumbari. Kumbari, a tradition between people. It's the relationship that you have through baptism or marriage. A beautiful tradition. But listen, there are so many symbolic and beautiful traditions in the Greek culture. For the sake of this episode and our time, I will just share and begin with the top 3 pillars. Those being family, faith, and food. Each one of these pillars is connected, and they do not stand alone, for the 3 make one. The foundation or bedrock tradition is family. That's our first pillar. Everything we do as Greeks begins and ends with family and is for the family. We respect the institution, we fight for it, we value its importance for the present generation and the future generation. We help one another. Sometimes we live together generationally. You've got kids and their parents and their grandparents, not always the case, but sometimes the case. We support each other, celebrate each other, and we do so during celebrations and milestones. Faith-based celebrations are a very big part of our gatherings, like baptisms, weddings, and funerals. This is how we stay connected with our traditions, with our unit of people in our family. So family is very, very important. And then the second pillar is what it connects to, is a giant part of pillar one, faith, or Pisti. This is how we connect as people. When my parents, God rest their souls, immigrated to America from Greece, they came through Ellis Island and came to live with family who helped them establish a life here. Then there was the outreach and help of my parents that came through the church, where other Greek people convened daily, weekly, and pretty much always. There were groups which connected everyone, and the network at church assisted in growing the family and the community together. We have groups like, and did have groups like, they still exist, AHEPA, Philoptochos, Sunday School, the choir, Greek school, and many more. Let's look at AHEPA, a very special organization that stands for American Hellenic Educational Progressive Association. The words say everything. Isn't that incredible? This organization of American citizens of Greek heritage and Philhellenes is really super. It's nationwide. It resists the union of church and state because we understand the value and importance of each separately. AHEPA supports education and promotes educational advantage, for we know that knowledge is what propels us in life. Socrates said, know thyself, which means we are constantly learning and growing. We are never staying the same. The only thing we know in life that is certain is change. Another organization, which is very honorable and I'm a part of, my aunts are, my sisters, my mom was, God rest her soul, it's called Philoptochos. This is a Greek Orthodox women's group. It's a very important group that does a lot of work. The word Philoptochos, because we always look at what the word means, literally translates to friend of the poor. It refers to helping those who are in need, whether they're poor in finances, health, spirit, or any other way. Greeks identify as people through their Orthodox faith. And since we're in the holiday season, let's peek at Christmas. This is a traditional time to focus on faith. Through the Nativity seasonal fast, we read spiritual prayers. We sing Christmas songs at gatherings. Those are called Kalamata. We host celebrations and we always say Chronia Polla, or many years. Do you notice the positive connotations associated with all the things we do through family and faith? It's real important. It really is the glue that keeps us together. The third tradition and a pillar in the Greek culture is something you are absolutely going to love, because we all love it, and that is food. Food. Greeks and food are synonymous with one another, especially during the holidays and especially Christmas. Food is at every gathering, every table. It's always the topic of conversation. Generational recipes that remind us of our yaya or grandmother and aunt and so forth. We love to taste the food of different people that are in our family. When it comes to food, most of the OG or old school Greeks know the recipes by heart, which is pretty incredible to me. No books or notes. They don't use anything like that. Only memory and the experience of preparing these meals and these recipes over 100 times. The rules for cooking in a Greek household, love this. Do it with love. Take your time. Taste as you go. Use the best extra virgin olive oil for everything, and then use large portions. That's the name of the game, followed by using the correct oil, which is Kefi Life Extra Virgin Olive Oil, of course, because it comes from the Koronekia olive full of polyphenols. Food brings the family together, and when we visit other family members, we take food to them as well. We also take food to those in need, those who are sick, those who are in the hospital, to our neighbor, to our friend, to somebody who's new in the neighborhood. Food basically is a form of love, and it's a way to help your neighbor be nourished via your help. These top three traditions or pillars of the Greek people are really the health and well-being of our culture. And you can put these traditions into play this holiday season as well. Faith, family, and food. Come on. It's easy, and it's rewarding, and it's fun. May you be Ola Kala, all is well this holiday season, and I'm sending you lots of filaka and kisses. Yamas! Today I'd like to personally invite you to sign up for my Tuesday newsletter. Why? Because here I will directly communicate with you, sharing additional wellness content and promotions that our team has created for you in mind. I promise not to overload you, only further inspire you. Visit KefiLife.com today, sign up for the Tuesday newsletter, bringing you one step closer to Ola Kala, all is well.
Kiki Vale is the founder of Kefi Life. She is passionate about whole person wellness and living a fulfilled life. Her Kefi Life podcast is created to simply and naturally help you harmonize the mind, body, and soul the Greek way. Visit KefiLife.com and check out Kiki Vale on LinkedIn and on Twitter. Join us again next time for more positive energy and inspiration on Kefi Life.